Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by the sun of York. And all the clouds that loud upon our house in the deep bosom of the ocean buried. Now are our brows bounded with victorious wreath, our bruised arms hung up for monuments, our stern alarms changed to merry meetings, our dreadful marches to delightful measures. Grim-visaged war hath smoothed his frown front, and now, instead of mounting barbed steeds, he capers nimbly in a lady's chamber to the lascivious pleasing of a lute. But I, that I am not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous looking glass. That I am rudely stamped, and one loves majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph. That I am curtailed of this fair proportion, cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breeding world, scarce half made up, and that so lamely unfashionable that dogs bark at me as I hope by them. Why, I, in this weak, piping time of peace, have no delight to pass away the time, unless to spy my shadow in the sun and descant on my own deformity. And therefore, since I cannot prove a lover to entertain these fair well-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain, and hate the idle pleasures of these days. Plots have I laid? Inductions dangerous, by drunken prophecies, libels, and dreams, to set my brother and the king in deadly hate, the one against the other. And if King Edward be as true and just, I am subtle, false, and treacherous. This day should Clarence closely be mewed up about a prophecy which says G of Edward heirs the murderer shall be. Dive thoughts down to my soul. Here Clarence